Hey, what's going on YouTube? It's your boy K Dizzle, 85th Gaming. Finally back at it again. It's been a really, really long time. Used to do Clash Royale, but now today we're playing a new game, new old game. Final Fantasy VI Worlds Collide Randomizer. Man, I've been watching Ryukar play this. I've practiced a little bit of the introduction. Like I kind of want to speed run this thing, or at least like forge a path through it. So as you can see on your screen, on the very left side here on the top is it's a tracker, and so this tracker is like there's characters and there's espers and there's dragons for you to beat. And in our requirements here, it says 7 characters, 10 espers, 0 dragons. So I don't got to kill any dragons. They're all optional. We're gonna definitely take out a few of them in this particular setup that I have. And there's 7 characters. We need to pick up at least 7. Doesn't matter what 7. It just has to be 7. And then there's also 10 espers. Same thing there. So there's certain, they call them checks. Okay. Sorry about that. Didn't cough into the mic. So there's going to be at least, like, every time that you do a particular event in the game, some of these events are gated. And what I do is I'm going to start off by taking down all of the events that don't require a specific character to beat them. That way, I can get through these different, I guess, characters, espers, things like that. Sometimes you only get an item. Sometimes it'll be a really good item, but that's fine too. Um, or an esper. An esper's everything is going to be randomized in a very particular kind of. Some of it's shuffled, like the bosses are shuffled. Sometimes it's completely random. I find it really interesting. I've only done about 20 to 30 minutes, and I slapped on a couple of extra things that we're gonna be doing here. And so, yeah, without further ado, I think it's time to give it a go, huh? All right, here we go. In three, two, one, start. First things first, let's go ahead and slap on our Moogle charm. That's gonna make sure that we do not take any encounters. Then we go to config, 6-1 memory. Okay, and then we're gonna go to lift off, and we're gonna go and spin around backwards here. Kind of follow this river to the right and land right in front of the returner's hideout. Right when we enter, click. All right, here we go. We're going to loot the returners, and then we're going to check the shop. Now, this is really important. We need information, which is like the shop. And then, okay, so we got Ice Shield, not bad. Magicite. But yeah, Warpstone. Warpstones are really important. It's useful to get out of dungeons quickly. And there we go. Butterhands over there, not sure what's going on. Okay, wow, 2 Warpstones. Nice. We kind of actually, to be 100% honest, we really want to find equipment every time that we're poking our heads in and out of treasure chests and things like that. Because if it's like, oh, look, a tank. What? I called that? Okay, cool. Let's check the shop here. Anything important? Anything going on here? We got smoke bombs here. And a bioblaster. So that could come in handy for later. Alright, let's go pick up this item here. Okay, and now we got one more item here. And boom, next. South Vigaro. Okay, we're at 132. That's not too bad. Not too bad. In my practice, at least for part of this speed run, quote unquote speed run that I've put together for myself, getting to the point where we fight Triage is where about 25 minutes on my fastest. Okay, let's go ahead and land there. Kind of a little bit of off. We could have got at least 1 or 2 spaces closer. That's okay. South Figaro. Here we go. Right, so we're here. Okay. Now we take all the items on the outside. Right, boom, boom. Okay, cool. Now we turn around. We go to the relic shop. Whoops. I clicked that a little too early. The relic shop timer would be right after you exit this. That's fine. Okay, now over to we got one more item to pick. Oh, wow, look, the body box. Guys, this isn't football. You're not supposed to stop me. Okay, pick up okay, ether, whatever, that's fine. And then checking arsenal here. An Illumina, oh my gosh, in the weapon shop. Illumina. I'm jotting that down as a note. And then smoke bombs over at the returners. Holy moly cannoli. Okay. And then we'll hit up this armor shop here. See nothing. Whoops, I double clicked it. Literally, this is my first time streaming this particular game. So I got the day one jitters. Please bear with me. Okay, so we entered the item shop here. Let's see if we got anything important. Yeah, we do. It's all the basic stuff here. So basic stuff here. Okay. All right, going down the double stairs here. And then we go straight to the rich person's house. Boom. And now we're gonna loot them. Hey, they didn't really say anything every single time I come in here, except that there's a draft. This lady over here, she's gonna try to block me. Boom, and then we cut around the corner. Kind of wide on the outside there. That's fine. Straight down to the right, and then we're gonna pick up our two items here in the basement: tincture and echo screen. Not so useful as of yet. Right there in the left door, if you have Celeste in the party, if I'm not mistaken, then there's an extra item there. And just, oh yeah, also note there, we did pick up 13k. Genji Shield, not too bad. Elixir, pretty cool. These early game items that are consumables are pretty useful until you find a really good shop, which we actually did. We found a really good shop here for the basic items. It's kind of out of the way. We really want an item shop that is along our path or easy to access. That's really what it is. Ease of access in order to cut small minutes off your time, you know? All right, and let's go for the... we missed it. It was a little... Cut the corner a little too early there twice. All right. Going between 1 and 2. And then Zozo's coming up next, right? So right after we exit this... Clear down, 5:15. Not too bad. The additional 15 seconds was for jotting down notes. No big deal. Okay, then up 1 and out. 2, actually. All right, into Zozo we go. Pretty close one. Right across here. Kind of aim for it, and boom. Kind of missed it. 2 away. 1, 2. Oh, and I took an extra step. Good job. Good job, Kay. That's all right. All right, here we go. Into the cafe. Cafe's gonna hold the last few items before we start doing some of the newer stuff. So as you notice here, I don't have splits for every single item because I've practiced the first maybe like 24 minutes of this run, at least for what I want to do with it. You know what I mean? Like, I feel everybody's going to have their own strategy. And I've watched Ryukar play. Shout outs to Ryukar, who was really interested in Mario Maker 2. Okay, let's know 6:30 here in line with these yahoos. And then we're going to try to cut in front of him. Nice. Just made it in time. That one's a really easy cut. Really, really easy to cut through. Then we're going to go up the stairs here. Okay, we got ourselves a nice ether. And then across the double here. Double jump. Hoo-wah! Right through. Does anybody know who that is? Besides, like, me. the cowboy speedrunner. That guy. It's funny, like I'm talking about him, but his name eludes me because my memory is like absolutely terrible. Which is kind of why I have the splits. I'm gonna be really honest with you. It's not like I'm an absolute try hard, but you know, I need something to help me remember. Okay, so now that we got this, you know, tent could be useful. if you don't have any money, we may have to use a few tents here in the early game. Uh, but we're actually not going to have any encounters for quite some time. Probably for the first maybe like 15 minutes of the run is really just pathing, which is kind of why I like the whole splits. Could have hit the middle right there and actually saved herself an extra step, as if that was gonna matter. Like I want to do sub 3 hour, or 3 hour, or at least 3:30. But this is my very first time running through this game, and I barely know anything. Like I wrote some notes, um, but for the most part, yeah, this is a kind of like I've seen other people play through it, but you don't watch people play through the exact run that you are gonna do. It's always gonna be different. The funny thing is, like, I don't even know what my character's sets are or anything yet at all. So okay, we got one more item to go. It's kind of a faraway item, so we're really hoping it's not just garbage. It'd be really great if we could get a nice item here, and then right when we take it and walk away, oh, we lose Zozo. Heading to Narsh. And Narsh is pretty okay. So we know at least we have Terra, and in my opinion, Terra is the S plus character in terms of having to unlock certain sections. And the reason why I say that is because you have access to to some of the most lucrative checks in the entire game that are basically free, and that is where the Esper area is. I forgot exactly what it was called. Again, like I said, bad memory. But I know where it is on the map, and I feel like that's all that matters. There's a boss fight up there in that door. We're not going to take that. We don't know what's in there, except potentially death. And we don't want to just, take a death right away, before we even get this party started. And I think this is where, I could have sworn one of these had it. I think it's all the way, oh man, playing football with that guy over there too. Those body blockers, bro. And it's all random too, so you can't really like juke them out. It's this one, isn't it? Yeah, there we go. Metal Knuckle. Not too bad. I don't know who has claws and things like that. Okay. Alright, we're already in Marsh. Whoops. Items and then weapon shop. So the weapon shop's right in here. Let's go ahead and see what we got in here. Nothing really of note. Okay, and then over to the relic shop. Let's go ahead and see what they got here. And nothing really of note either. Okay, item shop. Oh yeah. So dried meat's gonna be really important. Wow, and we have like 14K. So I'm gonna pick up a bunch of dried meat, good healing items early on in the game. At least let's just go with 10 Phoenix down. 11 Phoenix downs, I guess. Um and so we are in Narsh and we got Phoenix Downs here. Okay, let's also get, I'm gonna say at least 4 sleeping bags. We have 1 remedy. Let's get 3 green cherries, and that's pretty much out of there. Then we head up the armor shop, which is right up here. And like I said, we're just fishing for information. And that really didn't get us anything either. At least we know that we don't need to go back to that shop in particular. You know what I mean? But hey, the Illumina. Oh man. Okay, so we got the clock. And now we head over to the item storage. Right after that, we're going to open our equip screen and then we'll figure out where we're going from here. Okay, so that tells us we have Mog on the team too. Phoenix down, Tincture, Super Ball, Wing Edge, Gold Helmet. Okay, and then boom, let's open up the equip menu. There's the Moogle. Control. Hey, control it. It's whatever. Oh, shock. Okay, shock is like lit. It also means that Mog can sit in the back row. That's really hefty. Let's go ahead and just, let's just stuff them both in the back row. Truthfully, because what we'll be giving them is, a weapon that can be hit from long range. Let's also go ahead and check out equipment. Wing Edge. So Wing Edge is a back row weapon, which is great. And then, man, I kind of want to make it so that Mog is the OP one. So this is what I'm going to do. I'm going to just do that and then optimize here. Okay, so it still kind of works out. She keeps everything else. Let's hit the arrange. Kind of figure out what we're working with. Cool. Yep. We have one. Oh, wow. And we have an early ribbon. Super important. Gauntlet. Things like that. Okay, let's go ahead and double check this because we're going to be taking this thing off. We really want the Mog in order to be the most powerful. But we also need to make sure, how funny game. Double funny game. So these two items were completely worthless. Safety bit, really cool. You can't just one touch the Moogle. So we're going to go with that. Remove the Moogle charm for the gold hairpin. And then we're not going to be using a gauntlet. We really want, it says defense up there to 138. But our shield is going to be taken off. And I feel like that's not a good idea. It's just not a good idea. Plus, I don't think gauntlet is going to, you know what? Let's give it a shot. See if it does it. Yeah, it does. But see, it puts me with a second piece of equipment. So I should have known that. Like I knew that. So we're going to go with a fake mustache, whatever. Doesn't really matter. And then, yeah, I think we're optimized for combat, sitting in the back row. I'm not going to really worry too much about magic because I don't think we can even use magic, right? Like you only had control. Okay. And this is cool. I really think Moogle is an underrated character in terms of unlocks, even though Moogle only has one unlock, which is literally this one right here. But it's on the way for what we're doing, which speeds up a lot of things, in my opinion. It's really a small plus, but at the same time, I feel that any amount of plus is a good amount of plus. Okay, so reaching our first fight, 1444. And this is not too bad. I feel like, yeah, we just mass shock. Shock is OP. Shock. Look at that thing. Blam. And they're hitting Mog for 1. So the way that I see it, the way that I kind of envision us beating the game is at the end of the game we have to split ourselves into 3 teams, right? So in reality, having a minimum of 3 characters that are super OP is required. Like, so we really need, so Mog is number 1. Mog is going to be our first OP character. Then we're looking at Terra. Now Terra, stat-wise, is, whew, don't get me started. Terra is super strong. You know, being the main heroine of the game, she's really good. She's a really, really good character. Don't get me wrong. But she has control. Which is, I bet it could be used in better ways, but, you know, I'm such a scrub nub. I don't really know what I'm doing. So this is the room before Kefka, and then now we're just going to grind here to level 10. I'm choosing to grind here mainly because it's going to make the next 20 to 30 minutes of the game free, for sure. Even though the next 20 to 30 minutes of the game, 100%, like, honestly, we're going to just be running around with the... We're going to just be running from town to town, taking their stuff, and making note of what they're... So, again, let's review the notes. I feel like note review is going to be important because I'm on an autopilot for these. So, right, so the returners had the smoke bombs. We may want to go back and get those later. And then, man, South Figaro's weapon shop having the Illumina. That is major. You know, the item shop there is really basic, but we still need basics. The item shop in Narsh has basic stuff too. So it's kind of like at least we've got a lot of the basics taken care of. Here comes another shock. And then let's see here. Yeah, so after this we're going to be going to Zen, Tzen. I don't know how to pronounce that. You're going to have to excuse me on that one. But we go there to check out the thief. Because he has a magicite or a character, if I'm not mistaken. I could be wrong, but anyway, he has a reward of some sort. And we're hoping it's an Esper, of course. But we're going to check him in World of Ruin. Because after we finish this area, we're going to go do the Kefka fight. I call it Kefka Hill. So we got to go to Kefka Hill. But before we enter Kefka Hill and enter that fight, okay, we're already at 11. So that was that. Okay. And now, ooh, didn't we buy? Yeah, see, we're okay. So we get Shadow here. That's kind of interesting. That opens up a couple of interesting checks for us. And yeah, our HP is low because we leveled up a bunch of times. But we have two sleeping bags to restore us back to full. All right, we should probably save here. Keep things safe. Okay. And normally, see, it says they're finished Kefka Hill, but we with the Mughal start allows you to go ahead and do this first. And now this is another interesting one because the Mughal gives you two checks simultaneously for the most part. You get two rewards. Illumina, what? I mean, oh, we start with the Illumina. Well, quote unquote, because we're gonna have to. Okay, we get Golem. So Golem as a spell is pretty interesting. It's good again. We're gonna obviously put it to Terra. Funny game. 10% HP. I kind of want to just, you know what? To be 100% honest, we're gonna, yeah, we're gonna remove it, and we're gonna give it here because this is gonna be the OP character, right? Terra is not gonna make the OP cut, so eventually, when we hit 5 characters, she's gonna be on the chopping block. Okay, so we put the Moogle up front, and we're gonna take Mog, and then we're gonna. Now this one has a little bit of strategy too, because there is a way that you can get through this while only doing maybe one, maybe two fights before Kefka. It's really hard. It's kind of random, not gonna lie. So this part, one day if this is ever like a speed run or whatever, there's gonna be this section. But I mean, just simply you just stand right here, right? And then on the left hand side, that guy's gonna walk through. And we have to wait. We have to wait till he leaves there, and now we can go. Okay, cool. Now this is really important. We beat this character. Okay, now notice this character is undead. So, Mog OP. Okay, and then we go here. We're gonna go ahead and we're gonna go with the Phoenix down for the one-hit kill. So we're really lucky, really fortunate. There's gonna be some bosses that are gonna be undead that we can knock out in one hit, which is why we picked up so many Phoenix sounds right away. Oh my God, we got the lucky one! Let's go! Super fast. Oh my goodness, super fast. We got out of there in one. In one, yo, okay. In my practices, in all the practices I've tried, there's been times I get out of there in like 4. You just get really bad respawns because sometimes one of those enemies will take a step to the left or down because the only other way it could have went is up. So it really has a 2 out of 3 chance to really get in your way. And look at that, we're finished. And then right when we receive control of our character, we're gonna go ahead and hit the split. Boom. Okay, and then from here, I'm gonna re-equip the Moogle Charm. We're level 11. It's really important that we hit level 11 very quickly. We sacrificed it all inside of one section, and now the next goal is to get to. How funny! I mixed up my splits there. You see how it says finish Kefka Hill, but World of Ruin Narsha is next. So I've got to fix that. Oh man, it's my first time, guys. It's my first time. Really apologize for that. Great. And now when I'm gonna do the next run, it's gonna be all lopsided anyway. Ugh. So there goes that information. It's really for me, like to be 100% honest. I really want this information because, like I said, it's kind of like a list. It helps me figure out what exactly I need to do next. Because I've got a terrible memory. Terrible memory. Okay, here we go. World of Ruin. We're gonna mash B because we immediately start next to Narsh and then we just hold up. Okay, and then from here. Now, interesting enough, we have Terra. So Terra is for fighting the Welk here, and that's what we're gonna definitely do. We're gonna fight the Welk. We're not afraid of any of the regular bosses. Now, if we pull a boss that's just too strong, it doesn't matter what we have on the Moogle. We're just gonna be dead. So, if Mog can knock it out, Mog can knock it out. If Mog can't knock it out, it is what it is. Oh, right. It was in World of Balance. I should have hit that up on the way out the first time. That's a really big mess by me. And then I go back to it. See, like again, that's my greenness is showing. Okay, and then as for what we're doing after this, dang, I really that really sucks that we missed that because then we're gonna have to go all the way back to get it again. It's gonna add some minutes, but it's okay. A couple of minutes. We can beat this. Let's see here. Let's see what kind of dragon it shows up as. Red dragon. Wow. Right, and then we have ice too. Perfect, man. What a lucky set. I guess the game wants to go easy on me because the game's like, hey, this guy doesn't know what he's doing. But I love Final Fantasy VI. Truth be told, Final Fantasy VI came out when I was, gosh, I want to say 10 or 9. I forget. Did Final Fantasy VI come out in 1992? I think it was 1992. 92. So I was, no, not 92, 94. So because it came out in 94, then oh, whoops. There's another check in there that I'm missing. Wow, yeah, so I've got to fix that. Economizer. What? Unbelievable. Unbelievable. Economizer. Whew. Now that's going to help us build OP character number 2. Because Mog right now, OP character number 1, really just wants to mash out one ability. We really want to find an Esper that will give us more battle damage. Actually, no. I'm sorry, magic damage, if I'm not mistaken. Right? Man, I should have put the economizer on her already because she's casting magic. So at the very least, it would have just made it so that it doesn't matter the damage. It's going to be really good when we find Cure because with that, we'll be able to, just launch unlimited heals. Ultra's going turtle over here. And see, at least that's good. That gives us, as long as we can get Terra with some sort of source of healing, then she'll be useful until the time comes that we know we need to quote unquote replace her, because at least she knows magic. To be honest, I mean, okay, it's gonna really depend on what we roll towards the end of the game. You know what I'm saying? And so yeah, that would have been a click after we regain control of our character here. And so yes, so that brings us to the next section. Okay, we get Shiva. Let's go ahead and pop. Oh, and then that is for Umaro, if and whenever we find that person character. Yeti. You know that he's actually a pitcher? Ice Elemental attack, we learn Bolt 2. Come on. And then it doesn't give us any abilities? Are you serious? Okay, so of course, we're going to give it to our resident magic user first. And then we're going to go back to here. We don't need the golden hairpin already. You got the economizer. And man, I wish we had better relics. Wait, check our gold real quick. 8K. Oh, right. And then this is actually really nice here because I think we have. Don't we have the warp stone? Yes, we do, and that gets us out of there really quick. Okay, so the Tezen thief. We go up this way, and it's that white dot right here. Wow, nice landing. Great landing. Got it in one. Okay, here we go. Okay, and then wow, I can't believe it's like literally just right here, right in the front. See what we got here. We're gonna definitely hit up a couple of tents. Wow, auto crossbow, good pick. Sprint shoes. I think sprint shoes is just running. And then we have flash, so it's nice. We have both options. It's very important. And I think that's it. All the basic items. You know what? I should probably add this to yeah, to the run here. Let's go ahead and see what we got. Nothing of big. Whoa, hold on. Yeah, nothing really of note. And then the weapon shop. Yeah, because they're so close. They're so like right here, you know. No, nothing here either. Now there's fire skins, so if we get a throw character, that could be useful. I think I'm just gonna write that down anyway. So we got, and that was in the what? The weapon shop. Right, we got skins in there, which may or may not be useful. We will have to see. There's our guy we're trying to visit up there. Oh, okay, and let's pop this open. Dragon Boots gives us jump, but why? So nothing of note that we really, that's really gonna be world-ending game bringing. Oh wow, and this guy wants 52 grand. Are you for real, man? 52069. That's on the high roll, if I'm not mistaken. This thing can go up to 62K, something like that. Okay, so from here we're gonna be going down south to Albrook. In Albrook, I have I have a laundry list of things that we're gonna have to accomplish there. But first things first, and this is the first time I'm actually gonna be visiting Albrook, so bear with me as I'm completely lost. Like I can kind of point it out on a map, but I kind of have no idea what I'm doing. Okay, here we are, World of Ruin. First things first, item shop check. Let's go ahead and see. I can only pick up 2 warp stones, so I gotta be careful here. Yeah, we're gonna probably just gonna go with the 2 warp stones because it's gonna speed up later things. Now we gotta go to cafe, and the cafe is gonna have a clock in it, which I think is all the way at the end. Am I just lost? Oh my goodness. The mix-ups. Yep, here it is. Okay, then let's get out of here. We go to the weapon store, and the weapon store is gonna have a pot inside of it, plus it's a weapon store. Tonics for 56. That's actually kind of interesting, to be 100% honest. And I think I'm gonna do the right thing here and just buy a couple just for hit points. Okay, Goldland. So if and when we get someone with jump, at least we have something kind of decent. Let's go ahead and check out the armor shop here. I didn't know that there were 2 items in there. I would have listed them. I guess it's like obvious, right? It's like literally right there. Okay, let's see here. Again, nothing of note. And then we gotta go to the clock. Wait a minute. What? They're in the same place. What in the world? Okay, barrel outside the inn. Alright, maybe it was something different. I'm not sure. There's that, and that is complete. We're going to Famous. Oh boy. 31 minutes in. Picking up all these items. Picking them all up. Picking them up. Picking them up. Now, Famous is over to the right on that little island. Right? And it's right there. Famous, there's a lot of different pickups here. All kinds of good stuff. But anyway, so we land in Famous. We go to the weapon shop. Oh my goodness. And Famous's weapon shop has Ragnarok. Wow. I should have included prices to be. I think Illumina was 62K, right? Okay, that is insane. That is insane. That is literally insane. Okay, let me check the armor shop here. Eh, nothing really of note. Okay, hitting up the item shop here. Haha, rename cards. Give me a bunch of them. Okay, maybe not that much. We're just gonna say 15. That's cool. That's cool. Let's customize. You know what I mean? Let's customize, man. Why not? Barrel outside. It's gonna be one of these. Of course, it's the last one I touch. Good job, Kay. Totally crushing it, guys. Totally crushing it. Blizzard Orb. I don't really like Blizzard Orb. Well, either way it goes, if we need it, we know where it is. So, boom, boom. B Orb. May have to get that if we ever pick up Umaro for whatever reason. I want to try Umaro with speed. Okay, there's that. And then Umaro with speed, right? Because he acts independent of everybody else. So I'm thinking that if he just is set to normal attacks, he's gonna just keep auto attacking very quickly. But if he has to do a long animation, it's on the left wall. There it is. Okay, very nice. Okay, we're almost finished with this beginning section, which is my little concoction of how I'm gonna start these games for the most part. Okay, it's the back one. Of course, it's the back one. And then the barrel in. It's gonna be the only one we can touch, I think. What? I thought there was a. What? We're just gonna. Okay, that's fine. No idea. I guess that one doesn't exist. Or it exists somewhere and I don't know where it is. We'll deal with it. We'll deal with it. Okay. Now we go to Zen again, to thief person. I think it's right there. Man, if you really look at the map, Zen really was like on the outskirts of the destruction. Like it's pretty much exactly the same way. 799. Are you for real? Of course we're gonna pick that up for 799. Okay, so let's just go through everything with a fine-tooth comb, and just dump off things that we really don't need. Like we don't need that. I don't remember how strong some of these things were. I'll be 100% with you. You know what we can do? Okay, I can at least go ahead and optimum on all my characters. See what happens. Okay, see, so the Strato actually was worth something there. I guess it's the Imperial that wasn't that lit. Okay, cool. Let's go through it. Okay, battle power 82, so we can easily see it right there. Mythor Pike, like 70, okay, whatever. That's certainly strong. Gold shields, whatever. Mythor shields, whatever. Bucklers, LOL. Wow, they gave us a lot. But no one's holding it, so I should have just sold them as both. Feel like a chocobo, LOL. Let's see here. Let's just keep the golden hairpin just in case. Obviously, the golden lance is just in case. Man, break braid's not too bad. Force shield's amazing. Rainbow brush is pretty good too. Okay, so that's pretty much it. Wow, and the Marvel shoes here. Marvel shoes can be really good. There's other things that you would rather be holding that are not called Marvel shoes, but and we're in to Zen right now, right? So I think we might as well note this. Marvel shoes. Here's the other thing too. I want to say that is Okay, let's just finish this off though. Haha, we got Odin. Okay, and then that puts us ahead one because the Moogle, and then two because of what we just did with the Zen Thief, right? And then from here, this is kind of like the most the extent of my knowledge, and I'm gonna pause it here for just a second and just review. So that is basically my intro run in the very beginning, and I'm gonna actually segment these things as well. I'm gonna do the complete run here on this stream that we're doing right now, and then after that, okay, so everything is going right, and then after that, basically, I am going to yeah, I'm gonna basically just segment them out on YouTube. That way you can just watch them in bite-sized chunks. But anyway, that's it for me. So if you're watching the segment, that's going to be it for this first segment. If you got anything you want to say in the comments, is this your first time ever seeing these runs? Anything that I missed? Things like that? Just let me know. And we'll catch you again later. What's going on, YouTube? It's your boy K Dizzle, 85th Gaming, back at you with the second episode. We got our first two checks done because we got the Tezen Thief, right? And then we also, the other thing that we got done, hold up. Wow, the entire time this thing was missing. Whoops. Give me just 1 second. Are you real? I didn't have the LUA script up. No wonder. So the entire time it wasn't connected up. Okay, boom, there it is, connection. Right, so we got three espers, we breed tree chotch, and then we got one dragon down. We finished Mog. So yeah, that's pretty much it for so far. We've got three characters, three espers, and we're gonna go in for the rest. So from here, it's kind of like, what do we do next? I'm not 100% certain to be fully sure, but for the most part, we're gonna figure this thing out. I'm just making sure. I'm just double checking everything to make sure the stream is still good. Indeed, it is. Hey, Josh, Pecky, what's going on? So I just finished the first section, and now the sky's the limit. This is the beginning of the random part of this randomizer. I actually have no idea where I'm gonna go next. That's the best part, I guess, right? We have Terra. I take that back. So because we have Terra, we can go over here to this side of the map. We're gonna land, and we're gonna take Y. I consider her a S plus character, and I don't even think anybody else is S. Celeste, I think, would be the next closest. That's why I'm giving her an A plus. But I feel like Terra, look at what she gives you access to. Okay, let's loot this thing clean. So far, not killing it. Gold helmet, not killing it. X Ether, maybe, not killing it. Ether, what? A sleeping bag. Now, Tempest is amazing. Tempest is amazing. Barrier ring is pretty darn good, so at least we got two decent items out of there. Not too shabby. Okay, and next up, we're going to go into the cave that is, I think it's called the Cave of the Sealed Gate? Curse? Yeah, Cave to the Sealed Gate. There we go. And then we got a couple items through there. Man, this music is melancholy, though, and I don't know, I really like this track. Hero Ring. Hero Ring is really good. I think Heroing is going to definitely... Let's see if I remember the sequence. Right? Uh-huh. Okay, then we go to the right, pick up this item. Let's see if we can make it back. Nope. Because I tapped up like a silly goose. Sometimes I fidget, I think we can stand all the way out, all the way to the end of it, come back down. One to the right. We're going to stay right here. And then I think, there we go. And then we're going to wait for it to come back. We hold right to go all the way across. Wow, we didn't fall off once. Good job. Not too shabby, Captain. We're going to stay on the top section here, because the top section is going to bring us to this item, Punisher. Okay, so I want to say that's like a mid-range piece of equipment. But yeah, I really feel like this, as a randomizer, gives me like Binding of Isaac feels. You know what I mean? Like it's not like the rooms are random, but in Isaac sometimes you find something that's useful. Like, hey, crystal helmet's not like absolutely horrible. I probably should have kept the other crystal equipment that I found earlier, but whatever. The pulley to the right there actually activates a fight. And if you, wow, force armor is amazing. Force armor is amazing. Okay, that's real serious. And now we know we're not going to get into any fights. That's really like, again, Flame Saber. At least we have something to throw just in case we want to one-shot something that's weak to fire. I don't know all my elements. That's not like a... I don't know these Pokemon. I think that breaks that. I don't know why I even flicked that, because it's not even necessary. You really have to just come here and flick this one, and then you get access in here to... oh my goodness, another ribbon and another warp stone. Genji glove. Okay. Holy moly. And just like in Isaac, sometimes you get item pulls that can literally break the game wide open. And the Genji glove is, wow, we get a Marvel shoes. We don't even need to buy them. Holy moly. So we got about at least maybe 2 characters worth of broken items. Okay, and so unfortunately, I don't think we're going to get either an Esper or a character. If it was a character, it would have showed us a character that's playable. That's a ghost. So, Minerva. Okay, and that's the next check. Okay, check number 3. And then that leads us right back out. Very convenient that that's all placed there. All right, now let me think here. What's going to be the next one? Let's go beat Welk. Welk's a really easy kill. Like, I should have took down Welk earlier. But, now that we have force armor, please. Please. That's going to be way too easy. I forgot where Narshe is. Sorry about that. At least I stuck the landing, right? At least the landing was like right next to it. Very nice. Okay, so now at this point, we're gonna equip first, just to get this out of the way. Safety ribbon and bit, man. But you just give him the Marvel shoes. God, like, oh my goodness. Marvel shoes is really protective. You get a lot of things from it. I think that's perfect for him. Economizer. We're really looking for something that ups damage to casting, and I don't think we're gonna get it. Barrier ring is low-key garbage. Hero ring can be okay. Let's go with a ribbon. We want at least one ribbon on, and then let's go with another safety bit, because we never know we're gonna run into something dangerous. We keep on the Moogle charm. Let's optimize. Goodness. Okay, look at this. Force shield, 72% evasion, right? And then force armor, 92% block. Good night. Man, if we can get to the 100%, but basically now Mog is just an unkillable killing machine. And then that gives other characters great upgrades, because we got to unequip, the main broken character. Ooh. All right, so let's go and knock out this boss that could be in here. This, man, I have died a few times to this thing trying to open it right away. And it's a Lobo. Are you serious? I should have just regular hit it. It would have died in one hit. I could have sneezed on it. 1,300. Goodness gracious. Wow. Mago Pete. I should have just saved right there, to be 100% honest. Let's go ahead and hit the save. Okay, so we're 42 minutes in. It's looking not too shabby, to be 100% honest. Not too shabby at all. Let's go ahead and hit Welk. This is something that would have shaved a few minutes off the clock, but to be 100% real, I don't know. Um, Opening up my notes here. We can go do Zozo. We're gonna go do Zozo next. Now that I'm strong enough to be okay, we get Umaro here. Umaro, not the best character on Earth. Outright garbage. But the only thing. Okay, so if you look at Umaro, he gets us into Umaro's cave. So let's not judge it too bad. Let's not judge it too harshly. Using Umaro on the team, we can go ahead, go to his cave. I haven't really explored it myself. But at least it's here, right? You know what I mean? We just need to go back up north. It's like basically we've only been to 3 places. They just so happen to have overlapping. Okay. And this is going to get us another check. There. Check number 4 at 42 minutes. All right, and the beat goes on. And then, yeah, real easy. We're just going to march on through. And I'm going to actually hold Moogle Charm on for a while. I really feel that, man, we've got a really powerful setup right now. And I feel that you really want your characters only about what? Maybe level. You could probably beat the game at 30? Something like that. If you have a couple of overpowered characters. Wait a minute. It's in the world of Ruin, isn't it? Oh my gosh, guys. Again, like I said, where's it? Like if I look back onto this, yeah, you see there's an R next to it. I wrote an R next to it and everything, guys. Oh boy. Lord have mercy. Oh mercy. Okay, that's fine. Oh boy. Okay, so ignore the fact that we're here in the world of balance and we're going to go over to the world of ruin instead. Ba-da-ba-ba-da-ba. Man, other than that, I wonder what's coming next. You know what I mean? Like Umaro, I kind of want to stop to check what he's got. I mean, obviously he has nothing. Hello, okay. It's sucking Umaro. Hey, we could get him a Blizzard Orb. Right? Wasn't there a Blizzard Orb? Didn't we find a Blizzard Orb earlier? Yeah, and Phasma. Hmm. We're gonna have to go back to the world of ruin anyway. Yeah, but are we really worried about giving him that orb? That's kind of why I don't really care about finding the orb there anyway. Because we're not gonna really. He's not gonna be. It's not gonna make him a powerhouse. Okay, so here we are. We're back in the world of ruin. Wait, no, Welk is. Welk isn't in the world of ruin. He's in the world of balance. So why didn't I fight it? Man, I am so confused. I am so confused right now. We already beat Welk. When did that happen? Boy, oh boy. Oh well. You know what I realized just now? Oh my goodness. We needed to stay there because we had to actually go do the Yeti's one and only thing. And Umaro's looking at me like, what in the world are you doing trying to leave? I'm trying to go home. Also, I hope that we run into Umaro as a enemy that we can fight. You'll have to see why a little later. But when you do, you can't unsee it. And it's lit. Literally. He is weak to fire, being a Yeti. I mean, I'm just making a inference, because it's like he's like made out of fur, and I think someone in the cold doesn't want to be on fire. So I mean, it checks out. I think we can go okay because we got to go into Umaro's cave here, off this ledge, which looks completely safe to me. Yeah, we're just gonna hop into this ledge entrance, wherever this takes us. Normally in the vanilla game, this is where you would unlock Umaro, if I'm not mistaken. I don't know anything about this map. Give me one moment. Okay, here we go. All right, that happens. These things happen. This is gonna be the interesting part of the run, because yeah, like I said, I have no idea where anything else is after what I just went through before this. Is this hidden door? No. Do we find hidden things? No. We don't find hidden doors or hidden things, guys. That's how it works. Oh, don't pull that one. Oh my goodness. Is this what Umaro does with his spare time? Just makes traps? Oh my gosh. What am I even doing here? Okay, what's this? Remove the eye from the center of the carving. Sure. In Auralands. Is that a check? I'm gonna say it's a check. It's making oh, actual Umar. Oh, we get to see Umar. Look at this. No, it's actually Kafka. Psych. Umaro's pissed. Like, dude, I don't look like that. Clown man get hit. Yo, I should have totally made him green and named him Hulk. In the next one, we'll make Umaro green and we'll name him Hulk. I feel like yeah, in other runs, I should make it so that they have special skins. I mean, why not, right? Why not? I think that's gonna be really cool. And Kefka's getting just blown apart. Okay, cool. Shell, some levels, and a ring of some sort. I wasn't paying attention 100%. Does this lead us back outside? Oh, it booted me out. Bro, I wasn't done exploring. I'm sure there's chests in there, right? I'm like 90% sure that there's chests in there. So now that I went the correct way, let's go the wrong way, quote unquote. Gosh, and I even forgot what that gave us. I'm not 100% certain. Let's go ahead and. Okay, so we're not going to go to the right because that's exiting. So hopefully this gives us straight to an item as predicted. And then. Oh, that's very nice. Sick. What a troll. Oh my goodness. Getting trolled. So we got to get through another door to get into that one, huh? Okay. What? Bro. Oh, this is so funny. I hope you're enjoying my pain. Okay, let's try this way. Nope. Psych. Wreck City. Okay, let's try this again, but with a different strategy. Right, so boom, just like that. Who's a pro? Oh gosh, where's the hole? Oh no. Oh no, what is this? It's a Telstar. I bet I can hit it with electricity. It is Okay, that didn't hurt Mog at all. As long as Mog stays alive. Let's see. Bolt. Nice. Terra. OP. Terra Brantford. Oh, of course. And I step in the trap again. Are you for real, man? Um, bro, just use a warp stone. No. Wait. Yes. Yes. Use a warp stone. Let us get that out of there. We're gonna have to go back in here. And now that we're back in Nourish, was there anything in Nourish that was yeah. The just the item shop was the only important thing here. Oh yeah. We can't go into any of these things unless Locke's with us. And I don't think there's anybody in the item shop in the World of Ruin now that I think about it. That's fine. Let's go ahead and go over to Mog's place. And now here's the next question, right? Because we have an Illumina. Now, do we just do we give the Illumina to wow Dragon Boots? LOL. Sneak ring. Okay, give me a second. Let's just make it so that Shadow. Wait a minute. Let's double check to see if Shadow can equip a lance. Yes, he can. So we're gonna go ahead and give him the dragon boots and the dragon horn, and that's gonna make him go Mario all up in this. Very good, very good. Okay, and now we come here. Oh, I should probably shock these guys. Okay, so I think I want to. I think I'm gonna take the Moogle charm off again. You know, I feel like I should probably pull this up here on the side, and then the speed run ticker can go here. Let's just shrink this. Give me a second, guys. I'm making sure that. Man, why can't I grab the corner of this? No, that's not the right one. That's not the right one. Okay, very good. Gosh, I'm just trying to shrink this thing. I don't know why Emo Tracker can't be shrunk. That's so weird. I can't shrink it. Can't shrink it. But why? Why can I not shrink you? Yeah, it apparently cannot be minimized. Okay. Right, Zozo. Zozo is where we're gonna go next. Hmm. I forgot to take off to put back on my charm. See, Umaro hits kind of decently, you know, like he kind of does decent damage. So, but he's so uncontrolled. That's the only problem with him. And I think the way that you fix that is by letting him just do his basic melee attacks. Oh, let's see it. Let's see it. Mario going ham, 2 hits, 3 hits. Let him know. I think that's lit. I think that's cool. It's a little slow, but I think it's still safe. Okay, here we go. We talk to this fool. He moves out of the way, gives us Illumina, and we get an Atlas armor. Let's go. Okay, so now Illumina. Gosh, who do we give Illumina of all things to? Can't give it to you. Of course, Mog can wield Illumina. Terra can too, though. Terra's gonna be our magic caster, though. So, it kind of doesn't make sense. Oh my goodness, we can give him Illumina? You mean I can. That's OP. I just want you guys to know that that's insane. You mean I can give a Yeti a sword? In what continent is that legal? Oh my goodness. That's very, very cool. Suddenly, Umaro's looking super strong. Super strong. Yeah, let's go ahead and just warpstone out of here. I should probably buy more warpstones. Being a hundo. Zozo. And we have to go back to the World of Balance. Because the World of Balance version of Zozo is the one that has the boss I'm looking for. Right? So we go this way. How do you do that fancy thing? Is it no, it's I think it's Y. I think you hold Y and you can like move laterally. Yeah, look at that. Whoops. Why don't you land? Okay, so you can hold Y and then just mash B. I was just trying to see if I could do that. Yes, not. Oh my goodness. Okay, show me. Show me, Umaro. Hit them. That's not too bad. That's not like super terrible. I mean, the damage is almost on par with shock. So, oh. Man, Umaro is really strong. So, I don't know. I think, to be honest, I think now is the time to put the relic back on, please. Where's Umaro? I didn't even put Umaro with relics, man. I'm out of my mind. Oh my goodness. Double-handed Illumina. Please, please hit something. We're definitely going to check that out. All right. And now, see, this is kind of where if you think about the path that I took, it's kind of like double backing, because now I'm coming back here with Terra, you know, but Terra and team was not strong enough to beat the boss the first run through. At least I don't think so, right? Like, I wasn't really equipped. I was level 3 of all things. And I think even though the game scales you, uh, to match the encounter, I think at the same time, not having equipment is going to be a real bummer. I don't know. I'm going to really have to think about all of that, to be honest. I just felt that Zozo is in the area in the starting game, so it's kind of like, why would you not just go grab the free items that are there? This being a tent was kind of a bump. Okay, so let's go take this boss out. The Guardian. Okay, Guardian's weak to Bolt. So let's just go ahead and bolt it. Of course, I'm going to do the same thing here, and we're going to jump. Did Umaro just hit for 1400 and I just was blabbing on and on and on? Okay, let's check. Maw goes in. 1500. Goodness gracious. Ouch. Oh my goodness. Illumina does do Pearl for 1500 damage. Okay, here we go. The jump. Hits twice for 12. Just about 13 actually, to be a hundo. Man. The damage. This team is lit. This team is lit, bruh. I need a healer. That is the one bad situation that I got going on here. But I figure if this finishes him off, okay, just as expected. And that's going to be another check completed. Right when we regain control of the character. Oh no, it's just boss. Okay. Crack this open. Magicite. Okay, whatever. Hyper wrist. Nice, and we get Setzer. Setzer opens up a lot of opportunities for us. We're gonna leave the bear behind, and we're gonna unequip him, take the Illumina back off of him, and then wiggity warp out of here. Now that we got Setzer, a couple of things are gonna open up for us. Collagen Cafe, real easy check. Let's go ahead and knock that one out real quick. Once I remember where it is. Okay, I think I remember where it is. Jeez, man. Okay, so that brings us to 5 characters. We need 7 to away. This theme is like way too cute. Do, 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 do. And we get Realm. Wows. Let's just go ahead and replace Shadow. I feel like Shadow wasn't really offering anything with GP Rain. And Realm's stats. Now, if we want an economizer user, it's going to be either Realm or Terra. Just being honest with you. She may seem underpowered to some people, but I feel like she gets Blitz. And it's cool because you see, Blitz needs magic power for the best blitzes, you know? So that's okay. And then Setzer gets Sword Tech. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. I think we literally just found the OP characters. Okay, so yeah, this is the OP4 right here for sure. Right? And then we're going to go ahead and go with the Gauntlet. And then we need things in order to boost his damage, so we're going to go with Hyper Wrist. Right? Because he's going to be using Sword Tech. Hero Ring only boosts fight and magic damage. Okay, cool. And then that's going to, of course, give him the Illumina. Oh my gosh, and he has a Snow Muffler. That's nuts. We want her to be doing magic damage. Anything for... No. That's like literally the best thing. In fact, it even gives us magic damage. That's funny. Right, it gives us more magic damage than the Rainbow Brush. That's so weird. Man. I want to say that's pretty much... Yeah, that's legit. That's good. And she starts with the Memento Ring every time that you pick her up. That's pretty good. So she's going to be doing magical-based damage. So we want to give her the Hero Ring. Memento Ring stops instant death. Yeah. It is like instantaneous death, which is kind of important too. Especially for the last fight. Like you really need safety bits, Memento Rings, ribbons, at least 3 to get to the last fight. And then you can use those 3 to just catapult you to the victory. Yeah, we're gonna go with earrings. All right, earrings, hero rings there. Man, this is looking untouchable. Wow, Strato. Tiger Fangs from Mog. And if you really think about it, like Setzer's gonna be up front, Realm's gonna be in the back. Yeah, that's wow, this is gonna be really good. Truthfully. Odin's giving us plus MP. That's not that amazing. Raspin Quarter's not too good either. Golem is just for the hit points. Golem is literally just for the hit points. So we're going to keep it on Mog, I guess. Nah, if we want someone to cast it during a fight, that is going to be something that's important too. She's already mastered Shiva, I'm pretty sure. Odin's not giving us anything important. Although Odin can one-touch bosses. That's going to be something important. But she doesn't need the MP. She's got an economizer. So we're going to go with Golem in order for having her to protect the party. Who is not going to have one? Man, that's kind of hard. We're going to... Who is missing one? Ice elemental attack or Odin. Jeez. Okay, so yeah, we're gonna give her Odin then. At least it gives MP up, and she's gonna need MP anyway, so that's good. And then Shiva, I guess we'll give it here. Yeah, yeah. Okay. All right, and away we go. Right now we got to figure out like what are we gonna do next, right? Ultros. Let's take a peek. We've got Let River. Man, where is that river? To be 100% honest, this is where I'm gonna be lost. I am fully lost. Where do I go? I feel like I feel like I should pull up a map, and I think that is exactly what I'm gonna do. Cause guys, let's be honest, I'm not too sure exactly where to go next. And I think that's what's gonna make this very interesting. Okay, so FF6 World of Balance map. I feel like just flying around is gonna be just like weird and just landing on different things, huh? Hey, just out of curiosity, how much money do we got? 33 grand. Okay, if there's anything we could do, we could go. Okay, I got a plan. We are going to go to the auction house. I think this is the auction house. It's either the auction house or the opera house. Whoops. Psych. We're not going to go there. We can't even go there yet. Right? Oh boy. It's in Jidor. I think this is Jidor. I should just look at the map, bro. Yeah. Yeah, yeah. Cool. I tried to do it without the map, you know? Jidor has items, doesn't it? I bet Jador has items. Yep, we got 6 of them. Okay. Oh, it's all in Ozor's house. That's the other issue with that. Wow. Genji shields. Watch out. So let's remember that Genji shields are really strong. Strikers, no, could be. I don't know. I don't know all of my items to be 100% certain, like 100% real with you. All I know is that what we're trying to do is we're trying to go here. We're trying to go and get a shiny stone. Glowing stones, excuse me. Yo, this track is lit though. Do 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 do. Give me your glowing stone. Inside of it is a no. Oh man. And now we gotta go through this. I kind of want to speed it up, but at the same time, I don't. Like like press and hold the tab button to speed up the game because I'm like timing myself. So if I speed it up, then it's gonna be kind of like defeating the purpose. So we're not gonna do that. That's all we got for today. And then I guess when you go walk outside and walk back in, a whole day passes. Okay, glow it up. I'm just chilling, waiting for the glow up, guys. Just waiting for the glow up. The Magicite Raiden, of course, we'll take it. Now there's supposed to be 2 Magicite at these places. 15K. Please don't blow me out. 20K, right? Yeah, 20K. Sold. Lit. Okay. That's another check. Um Yeah, and see, we don't have enough for another one. But hey, let's take a look. For real, nothing. That's terrible. Jeez, me. Okay, you know what? She's gonna get right in because it's gonna cost her 1 MP to kill all the enemies. I don't want to take a whole turn to set up Golem. So I guess we're gonna do it this way. Wait, what was Odin giving? No. Yeah, you take Bio. And then, yeah. Odin, because it's kind of useless. It's MP up. That's probably why I put it there, but I feel like it's kind of a wasted stat no matter what way we look at it. So we need enough money to buy the other one, right? Because I think there's going to be at least one more. I should have probably checked when I was literally right there. That could be useful. No, no, let's let go of that too. We don't need that either. We definitely want that. That's weak sauce. That's definitely not weak sauce. That could be good. Huh, 5. Um, man, do we just? Oh, look, we have enough. We only need 20K, right? If the game some for some, yo, I have no idea. But if somehow the game's like, oh, you need 25. Oh, wait a minute. So that's it. No more. Okay, so the game just drops us one. Now, what was the item here that I was talking about earlier? Um, yeah, whatever. We are good. Okay, be right back. Give me 1 second. It was dark. Man, I think we're coming up on the first hour, huh? Wow. Okay, now I really need to think. Like, where do I go from here? We have Realm. Okay. And because we have Realm, we can do Esper Mountain and Ozer's Mansion. Ozer's Mansion is here. Oh, and we have Setzer too. So we should also do Setzer's check. You know, since we're literally right here. Ugh, we need ribbons. We should really save up for Illuminas though, shouldn't we? Okay, here we are in Orzor's house. I think there's some items here. I look dorky. Empty. Sweet. Okay, now, if I'm not mistaken, we look at this one. Huh? Do we I mean she's literally right there. Oh, it's in the world of ruin. Jeez, I should have known that. I'm out of my mind. Out of my mind. Alright, where was the item shop? Because I think at least the item shop, my curiosity got the best of me, even though like I'm pretty sure there was nothing there. I've been trained from old school RPGs to do that. Don't judge me. Let's get let's get 20 of them. Let's get a whole pack. You know, for the rest of the game, I feel like we should. It'd be good to get smoke bombs as well to escape the very dangerous encounters. I'm gonna save here. It's been a minute. Wows. Okay, and then what else does Setzer give us access to? We already did Kolligan's Cave. Okay, so this next shot into the world of ruin, we got two things. We got Daryl's tomb, which is gonna be pretty close by here. right? Or is it down here? I think it's down here. Oh my gosh. Am I lost again? Yo, come on. I thought it was literally right here. It probably is. I'm just blind. What? Oh my gosh. Dude. And I knew this was gonna happen. Because, this is my first run through of this. Where is it? I could have sworn it was like on right on one of these. Like right on the edges. Give me a second. There it is. There it is. Jeez. Come on, buddy. All right, we made it. It took me 10 years. But hey, we still here. We still keeping it fresh. All right, so this one, I've done this one a few times, so it's not too bad. Oh, I forgot to heal you. I think she only knows one. Oh my gosh, she goes all the way up. Gosh, that is so OP. I love it. All right, so let's go back to the relics. We're gonna take off the hyper wrist just for now, and we're gonna go with the Moogle charm. Jeez, it took me just a moment to find it. All right, we know where the boss is. We know how to get through this one. It's pretty quick. We are gonna pick up all the items through here. I feel like we're almost in a position to be 100% sure that we could take on Kefka at the end with just what we have right now, except for wow, except for items. I mean, yeah, espers and characters, of course, obviously. LOL, like literally what I need to beat the game. But I think like if we had to square up with him, like the natural progression going there, just beating the bosses and things like that is gonna be enough to finish off that particular boss. At least I think so. Like if we could find a shop that has ribbons, because that again we need ribbons as well. But the muscle that we have, the sheer amount of damage that we're gonna have by the time we're in our 20s and 30s, it's gonna be very very good in order to take him down. It'd be really cool if we could get a gem box. That would be nifty. We still need to learn more elements, of course, and then this is where I'm gonna heal up, right? Because we have a 10. Yep, that's probably 7 tenths is probably enough to get us to the end of the game. At least I think so. Boom, hit the save point, and then we get our first, well, another monster in a box. Let's see what happens here. And we get Gigantos. Gigantos is pretty easy. The counterattacks that come from him can be very deadly if you're not careful. I wonder if I can control him. Um, God, that looks like it hurt. 4K, let's go. Wow, it works. Because I think if the back is turned to you, it hits harder. Yo, you need to do some reps. Setzer, you need to get in the gym and do some reps. That was looking a little weak sauce there. But that was really easy. Another hyper wrist. Very nice. And then let's see what we get here for our reward. The snow muffler lives here. And it jumps out and attacks us. Because, oh my goodness. I'm going to put my money where my mouth is. This is it. Can we defeat the boss, one of the last bosses type characters, using what we had? I don't know her elements. We're just going to go with it and see what happens. I don't know why I went with retort. Or bolt. And then I think sword tech 1 should be good. 1200. That's not too bad. That's pretty good indeed. Orbolt comes out. Ooh, never to do that again. And Dispatch almost eliminates that error. So I guess we're going to go with Pummel. What's that going to do? Zilch. That heals. Okay, we're not going to go with Electric as well. I think Shock does neutral, right? Completely neutral damage. Back to Ice. Pummel's going to hit for 1100. Not too bad. Okay, see, that's good. So he's doing about 2k per. Whoops, I just did Aura's Olar Bolt again. Wow, and Terra just blocks it. Ice is going to come in, do 650. I really need to shift to like some healing because some of my guys over there is not doing so hot. LOL, dried meat. The time for dried meat has faded a while ago. So I think we're going to go with Setzer healing heal here, and then that should be good. 250, that's like not too bad. Whoops, I went to 2 again. Man, it scrolls so fast. I'm going to use that as my excuse. I don't think I can hit this thing with Raiden. What is this? What is that? Okay, so it's just a... She put the timer on us. Protect you? What do you mean? I'm going to slash you. That's game. Yo, if we're taking down Goddess like that, man, all we need is a couple of ribbons and that's it. This team is locked. Locked and loaded. Wow. Lots and lots. And I think we just got an Excalibur from that. That was a check. I think it was Excalibur, right? Or I just couldn't read. Who else are really trying to keep alive on the squad? You. Holy moly, I was right. But it seems that the Excalibur has chosen Mog as its wielder. Holy moly, look at that force shield. Yeah, of course we're going to put on the force shield. Man, the force armor is really what's making that magic block go to 92%. So I think that's what we're going to go with. We're going to just go ahead and go with it. Minerva? What was the whole thing about Minerva? Okay, so it boosts the other stats. Okay, which means that we give it to you. There it is. And we got the Terror Squad assembled. And that's it for our man Setzer. He has dispensed what he will in terms of finishing the various quests, our character checks, and now the next thing that we're gonna do, I think it's here, right here in Thamus. Hold on. Let me double check this here. Realm. It's Ozer's Mountain is what we're really looking for. So Ozer's Mountain is in Mansion, excuse me, that mountain is in Gideor. But I think what I really need, the reason why I came here was this cave. I want to say this is the cave. The Esper Cave. Right, we still got our mobile charm, rock and roll. Look at this, we're already 30? Oh. Sure. Where do I get coral? Hey. Give me some coral. What's this? Okay, so I just literally go through all of this. Right, I think I need 30 coral I think it's giving me a random amount as well, and then we can choose whichever switch, and the switch will, sure. Bring me more. Jeez. Stuff my face full of coral. Or what would you call that? It's not his face. It's like stuff his chest. I don't know. I think it just tried to lead me out. Whoa, what is going on? Oh, one of my buttons got stuck. That was weird. This is the weirdest side game ever. 3 pieces of quote unquote coral. What do you mean quote unquote coral? Are you trying to tell me that it could not be coral? I can't believe it's not coral? Is that what you're about to tell me? If so, I'm not spraying this on anything. I'm not spraying it, and I'm not using it like butter. Oh my goodness, I'm gonna have 800 coral before this thing is done. Received a piece of coral. Okay. Wow, this is a big open area. Receive a piece of coral. Yes, here, eat it. All of it. And you're done. What? He wants all the coral in the world, and there's nothing I can do about it. Except appease his hunger. His hunger must be appeased. Because coral. Um, Jeez, man. Okay. Two more coral. More coral, more coral, more coral. I really hope I get Celeste next. Celeste is, in my opinion, she is A plus because she gives you access to the Magitech factory. Oh, and he still wants more. This is a really strange mini game thing. I was not prepared for this. I didn't know I was gonna be searching for coral and feeding it to a talking chest. Oh my gosh, I forgot to pick it up. Oh my gosh, scrubbing it out. Again, the same room? Now I really feel like I'm playing Binding of Isaac. Sometimes you get a little screwed over. You guys play Binding of Isaac? I know at least one of you does. Josh, I'm looking at you. And Pecky, of course, if you're still there. Binding of Isaac for life. The uh the new Binding of Isaac comes out in I think 5 days? Something like that. I know for a fact I'm gonna play it. I'm gonna play it, I'm gonna stream it. It's gonna be amazing. And then there's a mod for Binding of Isaac. Okay, let's see it. Here's the coral. You're good? He needs all of it. He knows there's more. He will not stop until he is fully engorged. I bet it's a random amount depending on the seed. I hope it's only maximum of 100. Me and the viewers are trying to get back to the game now. Okay. Okay. See, I gotta tread carefully. I don't know how far I can walk before I accidentally run into one of these things. I haven't quite. I mean, I'm kind of by this point memorized which every room looks like, so I'm not gonna just hold right and run into a switch on accident. But I will always do that one. That one's a guaranteed. Okay, bring me back to the dude. No. Bing. I like that. 6 and 4. So we need 6 more espers, 1 more character. And then I think from there, we're just going to go straight into it. Yeah, it was great. And he wants more. Jeez, man. That's so insane. At least give me a hint. At least like, hey. But I mean, like, could you imagine if that was like real life? Like, you could figure out exactly how hungry you were. Like, you go to McDonald's or something, right? And you pull up to the window and you're like, you know what? According to my system information, I need exactly 17 chicken nuggets to be full. I have a capacity now. This is the part that's gonna get the person in trouble. I have a capacity of 38, but I only need 17 to be satiated. I'm gonna be that person that's like, well, you take 38. Okay, okay, no, no, no. Look, you take, you take 30. Okay, and then you add in a drink. And this is why I'm a fat ass. Oh man. Shout out to all my fast food vets out there. This guy, he wants all the nuggies. He needs more nuggies. Chicken McCoral pieces. Bro. Hand them up. Hand up the coral, bruh. One coral. Imagine that you open up your box. You go to this is like McDonald's, right? You go to McDonald's, you open up your box, and there's exactly one chicken nugget in it. Again, just one. I feel like someone who has ordered DoorDash has experienced this. You ordered like six, and for some reason there's like one less. And what, you're good? Jeez. Jeez. Yeah, here's two coral. Are you satiated now? Never. Give me more nuggies. Chicken McNuggies. I mean, I love chicken nuggets. Don't get me wrong. I feel like I should order chicken nuggets now. Oh man. Get myself a nice like not a 5 piece. I'm gonna need at least a 20 piece. Let's be honest. Let's be 100% honest. And I'm always gonna hit that save point, so I feel like this is like playing Simon Says. Simon says go up. Simon says go up. Oh, the save point. Maybe I've told myself that I'm gonna hit it, so now I have no choice but to hit it. Is that a thing? Like you like trick yourself psychologically speaking to do something that you know that you shouldn't do, but you do it anyway because you say you're gonna do it? Gosh, I'm gonna have to order this guy with Postmates. Can you give me my check now? This is the right place, right? I'm gonna be doing this. Watch. I'm gonna be. Look, I don't think the game would let me have done this if I'm not supposed to be able to do this, right? Like, there's so many checks in this game. Wow, I almost touched it. That was me, my brain going blank for a second there. Just a little bit blank. No. Yes. Exit. Here you go. All the coral in the world. He needs all of it. And a save point. Oh my goodness. Come on, game. I can only make this so entertaining for so long. The audience only wants to listen to me yap for so long. Like this, if this was like a YouTube video and I had an editor, this is where I'd be like, okay, can you just fast forward through this, play a little montage of something, of just a bunch of people eating chicken nuggets. Where do you find footage of that? Just people eating chicken nuggets. I mean, you could just film yourself eating chicken nuggets and then like montage it over this, fast forward style. I feel that would be kind of funny. Like I would totally do that. Man, that echoing must be deafening after a while. Doo-ba-doo. Doo-ba-doo. Here's the nuggies. Are you good? Bro, I'm gonna tell him no. Yo, he wants to play with me? Okay, let's play. Let's play. Watch it. I don't think so. It would have been funny if it just puts me right back. It put me back in the same room twice. Now it's gonna port me straight three times. Yo, and he showed me the door. He's like, "You don't want to give me dang. You don't want to give me nuggets." Promptly kicks me out. I feel like at least one or two of those I could have just moved in another direction. All right, let's give him the nuggets. This my mind's telling me no. Okay, take it. Bring him more. He is never full enough, and that save point is not been dinged enough. One coral. What is your favorite sauce? What kind of nugget sauce are you about? What are you about? I'm a barbecue guy. Is that that probably makes me basic. But then again, I like barbecue and ketchup like mixed together. Is there a proper name for that? I would imagine, right? It probably has a proper name. Like ketchup and mayonnaise is Thousand Island, right? So I wonder what the other 999 islands are. Sometimes I put a little pepper in mine, you know? Who doesn't like a little pepper with their sauce? Like barbecue and pepper, like that's good. That's too good. And this guy, maybe we forgot the dipping sauce. That's the only. Oh, I didn't hit it. I didn't hit it. Are you proud of me? Loki, put it in the comments that if you're proud of me for not touching. I think you'll be the most proud of me if I don't press up on that screen. Then I can be a speedrunner. Oh my goodness. Yo, this game. Look, there better be an end to this. What if there really is no end to this and I'm just gonna do this forever? This is literally it, guys. This is literally it. This stream will now be of me just getting coral and feeding it to a box. Like come to find out the box really isn't alive. Just some jerk is like moving it from far away with string. And then the coral just like drops out from underneath the bottom of it into like into like a furnace that just burns it all. Bring me some more. Give me a hint. Like, okay, there's some things in this game that they'll give you a hint to. Like, for instance, if you try to go to the auction house and you talk to the auctioneer, it will let you know exactly if there is an Esper here or not by saying a glowing stone. Am I supposed to just give it to him all at once? Part of me is like, maybe I should have been counting. Oh, I touched the save point. I wasn't thinking about it anymore. Take that save point. Ooh. Now, because I didn't touch the save point, I have to give it more. Dang it! Look, I did it once. It's like quitting smoking, right? You like don't smoke one cigarette and you feel like you moved the mountain. No, I'm not going to him yet. He's just gonna tell me to give him more. If I can just get a couple of 5 pieces, that would be very nifty. I get a fucking 3 piece. Give me it. Okay, so 3 plus 2 is 5. That's good. There's our 5 piece. I think I'm ready for him. Come on, game. Don't you want to deliver these nuggets? And what? Bring some. Oh, it's making me struggle. It wants to watch me squirm. No! It's the second time I missed it. Oh my god, save point, K. Come on. I was staring at. Don't test me. Actually, no, the game, you're 100% in the right to test me because I will fail it. I will fail it. And you guys have watched me or not watched me do it. Ha! Got it that time. I can't believe I. Again, it wants me. Okay, so you want me to practice this? Throw it to me one more time. Man, these single pieces, very much not lit. Five. Gosh. Okay. Realm, you were in C tier. I'm going to have to boot you down to D tier. Because it's really like you only have one check. I'm never doing this check again. Wow, this is like a giant time sink. Very, very poor. Again, like, it's probably just completely randomized. And I probably just got a really bad roll. Or worse, it was set up to you need a certain number all at once, and I have no idea that that's what it is. Ha! Take that save point. Five. Ooh. Now it's turning into will I not touch the save point? Wow. How does someone wake up in the morning and is like, you know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna put random amounts of coral in boxes. Oh my goodness. Yeah. Well, from run two on, we are never taking this check again. Oh man, but I bet it could be random and be like, you only needed two coral. Hopefully, someone in the comments will let me know. Or I can do some post game research myself. Okay, come on. Be done. Oh my gosh. I'm being weakened. So that's 8, 10. Ugh. Okay, I'm getting a little frustrated. I'm not gonna lie with you. That's 3, 4, 5. What? Oh man. 7, 10, 15, 17, 18, excuse me, 21, 22. I'm going to go to 40. 27, 28. No. No, I tell you. 28, 29, 30, 31. 36. I Press down this time in that room. Are you proud of that? Okay, that puts me at 41. Because, man, okay, if I don't have it by now, I don't know what's going on. What in the world? Oh my gosh. Yeah. And I'm not just gonna waste what I've done and leave. You know what I'm saying? Like, the moment I did like 10 rooms of this, it was too late. And I feel like I've sunk in too much to turn back now, you know? So we're just gonna keep doing it. Gosh, what in the world? I hope in some help file it doesn't say like, "Hey, make sure don't do this quest. It's broken." Like, bro, I'm broken inside because of what you made me do. Clap, clap. Oh my god, can I just fight him? Can I just beat it over the head or whatever, the top of its chest? Like, I'm trying to think, like, what are the different parts of a chest? There's the hinge, a top and a bottom piece, I guess, right? Plus, it's like, what a weird place to hit it. Hit it in the hinge? I guess, you know what? That'd be like hitting someone in their knees or their elbows. So I could see actually how that could be useful. My goodness. Like, I know I've given this thing well over 100 pieces, right? I'm looking this up because that's out of control. That is literally out of control. I apologize for having to do this, but I am not. What is this thing? No. Unless this is a Strago check. Yeah, it says 22 pieces. Oh. Boy, oh boy, do I feel stupid. This entire time, this was Strago's thing. So I'm like, why did the game let me come here then? Just to like mess with me? Esper Mountain is in the other. Oh my god, it's in the world of balance. Yo, I just threw many minutes at that. Is this the Opera House? Yeah, this is the wrong place as well. Ozer's Mansion is where we're trying to get to, and I think that's here, right here in Jidor. Bro, I just got bizapped for time. We got bizapped for that time. Okay, look, this is correct. Okay, we're back in action, ladies and gentlemen. We're back in action. Okay, here we go. Oh, and they're about to get lit up. Shock is so strong, man. So good. And then it springs to life, and it's the toe cutter. Oh my. 2K. Goodness gracious. Have mercy. If there's anything that's I've got going for me on this run, it's the fact that I got Mog with Shock. And I don't know. Oh, did I do the right thing? Oh my goodness. And the Slam Dancer just comes out of nowhere. My goodness, man. Yeah, very lit. Okay, moving on. I think. Oh, that was just a normal encounter. I probably could have skipped it. Magicite. Okay, then right. There's a few items in here. I think one of these is a blank chest. I think this is the. Oh. I had no idea that was gonna happen. Ooh. I had no idea there was a chest there. Okay, so I guess you just have to go in the left door. Clever game. Trying to trick me. Because right there, sweet. There's a door where you can't even reach. That's funny. Okay, so you just step under it and then it fights you. And then when it fights you, you do the thing where you beat them up and then go from there. Wait a minute. Someone's saying that you can't hear the music anymore? Why is the music gone? Oh my goodness. Are you serious? I feel like it's not a real stream unless something breaks. Dang. Okay. Let's try this again. Thanks, Pecky. I like literally just read that. Man. Okay, here we go. It's still not delivering the music. Why? Why is it doing that? Oh my goodness. And it just happened all of a sudden too. Like just suddenly, right? Come on. Like everything was going just fine. Whoa, 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 whoa. Yeah, I don't want to press that. Is this thing still rolling? Dude. What do you mean there's no audio anymore? That's so aggravating. Give me a second. I think what I need to do, I'm gonna make a save state. I'm gonna exit this thing. Maybe it just needs to be restarted. That's like the answer to like 99.9% of everything. Just restart it. Okay. Bear with me. I have no idea why this happens so often. Gosh. Okay. Right. Boom. Load. Zero. No. Oh my gosh, it's still not giving me audio. Man, and I don't know what's causing this to happen. I genuinely have no idea because it just happened all of a sudden. Why? Yo, just give it back. Why are you doing this? Volume negative 36 decibels? What? There. What if I did this? No, cancel. Oh my gosh. Okay. Now what? Oh my gosh.